not like that.
That's to keep them ghettos going.
Yeah.
Continuing on, and he that earneth wages to put into a bag of holes.
You hear that? Bring that back. Just that part.
Break it down, Doc.
And he that earneth wages to put in a bag with holes.
So when you take, if you got a bag full of quarters, right, and you put it in your pocket and they got a hole in it, what's gonna happen? Right. So that's symbolic of telling us that we're not gonna hold on to our money. Every time we look up, we're gonna have bills. We're gonna have to keep kicking. We ain't gonna be able to save anything or build, because you know how these other nations will come over here and set up a store in a neighborhood, like Chinese people or Arab people, and within a year they'll be rich. Within 1 year or 2 years most, they've been and made their money back. So that's telling us that we're gonna have to go through the opposite. We're gonna get our paycheck and we're gonna have to keep kicking it back out. You said about this?
Yeah, I was gonna say that like Floyd Mayweather and all the filthy rich entertainers, they're all pretty much sold out.
Yeah.
That's why they can't come into communities and open up stores and businesses.
Yeah.
Where's Floyd Mayweather Hamburger Shack?
Yeah. And what they got these so-called Hollywood actors and all that, what they got to do, right? They can't spend over a certain amount of money. They got to get permission to spend a certain amount of money. You know that? They can't just, all the money that the Floyd flash and, I got millions of dollars. If if he come to Baltimore and say if he know me or something, and he say, I want to give you $5 million to start up $10 million to build this. He can't do that. They ain't gonna allow him to do that.
Yeah, they're not.
Because,
when you go through, when you like buy a house, when you trying to get the money from the bank, they got a whole procedure that they got to go through just to check and see, hey, where you get your money from. Yeah. You got to have a paper trail behind your money. You can't be even if you was to be a entrepreneur or hustler or whatever the case may be, they want to see that you are making money legitimate.
In other words, you can't do nothing with your own money.
Even if you're a woman, even if you're married, right? Your woman can only give you but so much money.
Right. Yeah.
And this is your wife.
Yeah.
Y'all work together, but she can't give you a certain amount. She can't just say, here go $50,000 just so you can go buy a house.
Yeah.
They want to get to the nitty-gritty of all that stuff.
Yeah. You got to sign a paperwork for that.
Like if you got a couple, both of y'all on disability, right? If you put together, they'll combine your incomes, even though you're impoverished.
Yeah.
And they'll tax you. But now if you're a homosexual, they're void from exemption. So if you're gay, you can both be on disability and you won't get taxed.
So in other words,
how the shit is that?
That's fucked up because they setting you up to be
gay.
They're pushing
just to get by.
Yeah.
I got a precept. Got to go back to the scripts.
Alrighty.
Psalms 127:1. Except the Lord buildeth a house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman walketh but in vain. Right? Because it's vanity.
Yeah.
Here's the point. It is vain for you to rise up early, going to work, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows, for so he giveth his beloved sheep. Wow. So the scripture said it is vain for you to rise up early and to sit up late. What do you do? Psalms 127 and 2.
Wow.
So you get up and you go to work, and then you up all damn day, and then you don't get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
And then you die what? An old man with on a pension or some form of social security.
If I can make a quick point too, and that's not the shit, because like Jake, like our people, we like to work to try to get some nice stuff. Yeah. It's not to say that you can't get nice stuff. The earth was made for our sakes, Like we supposed to own everything, Yeah. But you, like when you going to work and you doing all that, you kind of in a slave mentality.
That's what it is.
So you doing it. You know what vain mean, right? It means for nothing. Vain.
When you read that, everybody, their mother I had to read the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, thou be thy name. When you keep reading in that prayer, it says, give us, Lord, our daily bread. So you're not supposed to be rich in this society, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because this is your captivity. That's like saying, I want to stay in prison.
Yeah.
Get Ecclesiastes 7:1.
And really, you're not, you know, all these entertainers are not, they really not rich anyway.
No, it's not their money.
They ain't their money. Just like me and Akim explained, they not allowed to do but so much with that money. You ever see Forbes and all that? Oh, Jay-Z got $100 million and 200. Floyd got 300. They can't do whatever they want with that money. They gotta get permission for a certain amount of money.
Right.
Because that's what you call when them NFL players and NBA players. What do they sign? A contract.
Contract, right?
Okay, which is with an order of document. If you don't follow what we say, we pull your contract. So $300 million over 10 years, right? In that 10 years, they're gonna tax 100 million of it. Right. Then you gotta pay agents, you gotta pay lawyers, and everything else.
People stealing from you.
Yeah, I got some. Another thing too. When they sell out, they gotta sign that contract. So if they don't follow the rules, they're gonna come at them in another way. They're gonna destroy them through the media
And taxes.
Yeah, right.
That's why Red Fox and Michael Jackson was so rich, but he died broke.
Yep.
Why? Because they allow you to evade, elude taxes. So then when you don't do what they say, you broke that contract, now you gotta pay taxes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a scripture if I can. Proverbs 23:4. It says, labor not to be rich, cease from your own wisdom. It says, will thou set your eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven.
Right. Get Luke 6:24 too.
You want the Ecclesiastes still?
Yeah. You can hold that. Somebody else.
7. You said Luke
6:24.
6:24.
It might be about 27 verse.
Luke 6:24. It says, but woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation.
Right. So if you were rich in this world, you received it. Why? Because you sold out.
Yeah.
In order to get rich in this society, you must sell out, man. And the media, the entertainers are saying it.
Yeah.
And that means you gotta have homosexual acts. You know?
All of them coming out with it now.
Yeah.
To the fore. At first it was behind the scenes, but now all of them coming out with it now. You know?
I got it.
Look at this guy, Young Thug, man. Young Thug, a pure homosexual.
Yeah.
They're using that to promote homosexuality, and the young men are saying, hey, I want to look like Young Thug.
Yeah. I did a video.
How the hell is a thug a homosexual?
Hey, that's why you see them all with straight legs and blouses on now.
Yeah. I did that video the other day with now with Esau do this media, they'll play a commercial, a 3-second commercial, and hit you with subliminal.
Yep. They've been doing that.
Yeah. And
then
then
you get up and be like, damn, man, I feel like going to McDonald's.
Yeah. Because you kept seeing them commercials, and then it just registered in your what they call it, psyche, or your psyche, and then next minute you walking down the street, you like, damn, I want to
And now they play commercials repetitive.
Yeah.
I remember I was on the streamer, they had the Domino's commercial like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
On the internet, yeah.
And the next 3 days later, you wonder, damn, I want some Domino's.
And then
I don't eat that shit anyway.
I was listening to Jordan Maxwell, and he was saying about how they got an actual it's an actual beam and a TV to what is I forgot the name of it, but it actually preys on your like we said, your psyche and your what they call chakras or something.
Your subconscious.
Yeah, your subconscious. Yep.
What sub means under your conscious.
You got it out.
All right, this First Timothy.
all right.
6 and 7.
You was
calm.
on Ecclesiastes,
6.
right?
Yeah, you got Ecclesiastes. You want to get that?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
All right, this First Timothy 6 and 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. We brought nothing in this world, and for certain we can carry nothing out.
So you come in this world with nothing, you leaving out with nothing, you know?
Except the elect.
Yeah.
Yep, the elect.
Because we Lord willing, we the elect, we're gonna get beamed up, you know. If you on this sign, you know, you're gonna have it good eventually, or anyway. All these people on this sign, your descendants go back to this sign. The kingdom of heaven is for you. That's what this is all about. Bad against evil, evil against bad. Esau and Jacob, you know.
Do you believe in the Bible, sir? Sir, you believe in the Bible?
Believe in the Bible? Okay.
No?
We figured that.
I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, you got some more minutes to talk about it?
That's a UFC fighter.
Come on, Conor McGregor.
McGregor.
We got time to stop the talk.
Yeah. But that's what this for. The kingdom of heaven, you know. We're out here, we letting our people know, you know, to come back to the Most High before this place go down. Because destruction is coming, you know. Destruction is coming. You know?
I got that Ecclesiastes 7:1. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? You the old men say, I'm above ground. I'm all right.
Yeah, that's a
And it
famous
also
saying.
goes into the vanity of celebrating birthdays.
Right. But we really
That's what
ain't.
that's going about. Because we do want to be here as prophets.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, out.
Keep going on.
Keep going.
It is better to go in a house of mourning than to go in a house of feasting.
Because when you're in captivity, you're not supposed to be in a house of feasting. That's like being, you know, you got guys that's called institutionalized. They go to prison. I remember I got locked up and it was like, man, I can't wait to go upstairs, get a bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I want to get the F out of here, man.
Right.
Food better, I'm tired of this bag lunch. Give me a hot plate.
Then they feed you pork,
Yeah.
a sweaty meat sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's
That's
bologna.
salami.
Yeah.
Like scrambled eggs, soaked in water. Straight from the cave. Straight from the cave.
Continuing on. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
Now that's not saying walk around all mournful and depressed all the damn time, you know?
Yeah.
Just know that you're in captivity.
Yeah.
Hey, cause we still the sons of the Most High.
Yeah.
You know, we still got power. We got power over all this stuff. You know, even though these people out here not in their right mind, you know, that don't mean we gotta succumb to their trickery. You know,
mentality,
we above that, man. You know, we above that being a nigga to a nigga. You know. Now that don't mean that we some choir boys up here. You know,
Right.
we just above as far as our knowledge, man. Because a nigga only knows on the level of what a nigga is. You know, a nigga can't get no higher than what a nigga is. He might open the door for a lady, you know, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. Shalak, y'all.
Hey, you go ahead and break it down.
Yeah.
All right, continuing on. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
Yeah.
That's talking about when we come into the truth. We understand now that all the stuff that we thought was good, you know, when you celebrated Christmas,
Yeah.
you got the butterflies, you was excited, but ultimately knowing the truth is sorrowful, but it's also better for you.
Right.
You know, because now you know the truth. You know, when somebody, say you with a wife, right? And you know, she gives you the best love and she loves you to death and you have the happiest life. Is it still better for you to be with her knowing she's sleeping with Jimbo down the street?
Because it's like the veil being lifted.
Right.
Yeah.
So now if once you find out and you cried and you hurt, that's still better than what the state you was in before. Because
Right.
you know.
Because you was blind at first.
Right.
Even though you were enjoying yourself,
Right.
you were blind and it wasn't beneficial. But now
Right.
that you know the truth, it's better for you.
Right, like
You
when
know?
that woman, she get the dagger get thrown aside and she get popped by a real man, it'll be better for her. She might be angry,
Yeah. For a minute.
for a
little
minute.
while. Yeah.
But now she know the truth. She got a real man.
yeah.
They both should join the team.
Yeah. But that's what I'm talking about, both of
Or
them.
just like in Matrix before Neo took the pill, you know, he was like, what? So it's shocking to wake up to the truth. Yeah, he threw up. And a lot of people, that's what they do when they tell you the truth, a lot of these Edomites, when they find out the truth, they ready to kill themselves. Yeah. You know? But Jake found out the truth, he might throw up on it a couple times. Then he might come around to, because you got to be fed a little bit, little by little. You can't give a baby a steak, you know? You got to give baby, baby food.